We are live. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're watching from, guys. Today is one of a special day again for me today. So one of our coaches is here to tell us her story, her journey of starting this business, guys. So bear for me a second. And we start a bit early today as she's a bit busy today, so we thought that to start a bit earlier instead of 4 p.m. UK time. So I'm gonna try and let her in now, so we can get started. All right, let's try and find her. And oh, okay, all right. I think she's here. So we're gonna let her in now. So, all right.
Hi,
Hi, Coach Solange. How are you
Anna.
doing?
I'm doing well, thank you. And you?
Oh, yes, I'm doing well. Thank you. Thank you for doing this with me today. I know we have a bit of problem with my laptop, with we meant to be doing a different way, but
Yeah.
it didn't work out. So thank you for doing this. Thank you for being here, for accepting our invitation. So so today I just wanted you to tell us about yourself,
Yes.
your story. How did you end up in online space? How did it happen? So please tell us your background
Okay.
and yourself, really.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no problem. So basically, so I'm Solange. I live in Montreal, Canada. I've been here for about 19 years. I used to
Okay.
live in Belgium. And uh, and so I work in the banking industry as a financial crime officer. And then I'm also an online entrepreneur since 2020. And so basically, my story, how I started is that, during the pandemic, we had a lot of time. Even if we were working from home, we had spare time. So, and I was looking for something to do. And I had a friend at church, so we go to church together. She told me about her. I mean, she has just started a business, and I was just curious to find out what it was about. So, and she just provided me with a link to her website, and this is how I started. So basically. It's not that I saw an ad, or it's just that I was just curious to start something, and then it happened that she had just started something, and this is how I got started basically. And
Okay.
um, and as well, it has been a while too that I was looking for a business to start. Initially, I wanted to start, a brick and mortar
Okay.
business, a physical one, but then, I got stuck because I didn't have any idea what kind of product and, what kind of business that I could do. And so this one was really right on time because, I didn't have to, let's say, to have an office or even to hire someone. So everything was already provided with our online business. So we have the product, and we have an amazing training. And so everything was in one package. So it was the idea, business for me to go to.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's I think you answered my second question already.
Okay.
So so I'm gonna go ahead and just ask you, um, if you can share with
Yeah.
us the effective way. How did you become successful in an online space with you starting this business?
Yeah. So basically, you have to know that. So I work full time, but I'm doing this business, really part time. And so, what I love about this one is that it is really flexible. So anyone can do it when you want, and then wherever you want as well. And really to be successful in this business, you really have to be determined and really be patient. So, because I know that sometimes in our community, we want to see the result right away and to get the money right away. But you really have to be patient and then really have to take the time to understand, let's say, your audience, who you want to have in your team, and so yes, you have to study. So anyway, you have to really to understand your audience to be successful, and then yeah, and then you really have to be consistent as well, because we all have access to the same training, right? So, and we can see, people from all walks of life who are really successful in this business. So you only say, okay, if that person can do it, I can do it as well. Because I can see, for example, we do see even grandmas in our business. So if a grandma is able
Can do it.
to do a
So
business
anybody can
online,
do it.
use the new technologies.
Yes.
She's using as well social media, just
Yeah.
like we are. So if she's successful, why can't I be successful? It's just
Yeah.
really, you have to be consistent,
Yeah.
right? So you have to be consistent and yes, to be
Okay.
successful here. Yeah.
So how did you manage with the challenges that you face? I know, when you're starting something new, you're
Mhm.
still gonna experience some challenges throughout your journey, everything. How did you manage coping with those challenges you had?
So basically, so whenever I have something that I do not know, the first thing I would do is really to ask someone who knows. If you have, because in our business we have mentors and coaches, so really the mentor is really there to help you not do the same mistake maybe they did, and this is how I go about it. So I will go to my mentor, ask her the questions, and as well we have in our community, we have a system of communications where we have groups where you can ask questions depending on the type of issues that you have. Let's say if you have questions regarding Facebook or a question regarding YouTube, you can always go to that group and then ask your question. So this is really helpful to have access to that community that has the knowledge and who's always there to help you. So because we are global, you have to understand that you always have someone who's there to help you answer your questions. So 24 hours a day.
Oh, wow.
And so that's really helpful. So if you are stuck
Okay.
at some point
Yes.
in anything, you always have
Okay.
the opportunity to go and ask a question. So,
I
yeah,
know you're very busy, lady. I just want to ask you the last
yeah.
question. What some of the tools and for someone who would like to start online business and they don't know, where to start, like having something that can help them to start something like a scratch or something like, for them to follow, every step of the way just to do to help them to build their business. So
Yeah.
what advice can you give to those people who are struggling, to find something like that, who want to start something like that?
I mean, in our business, we have everything. So all I can say is really uh, just, yeah, just trust the system because our training is really well done. So it's really video based, and all you need to do is really follow the steps, really replicate what the person is doing, and then you can do it as well. It's really easy. As I mentioned earlier, if grandmas can do it, you can do it too. And so because we have the whole package, I find it really easy to start here because you don't have to look for the product to start with. You don't have to pay for expensive, trainings because you have to understand that, if you were to really do everything by yourself, let's say take courses on YouTube or take courses on Facebook, you can spend a lot of money.
Yes.
Because I know that
Even on
because,
websites,
yeah,
they built our website for free. So
exactly. Yes, they build
that's
our
interesting.
website. We have people working on the background for you.
Yes.
And we didn't pay much really the
Yes.
membership. People know we pay a
Yes.
membership of 449. That's really covering your training, your website,
With the
and
package.
access to masterminds that we have weekly, where you get nuggets every week.
Yes.
Yeah, because on those mastermind we have successful entrepreneurs on the online space that comes and share the stories, how they started, and they're just like us. Everybody is going to the same thing. Sometimes we think that when people are successful, that it was easy for them. It's not. It's the same thing for everyone. It's just that they try to overcome any issues that they had, and as I said earlier, you have to be consistent and determined, patient, and you'll be successful.
Thank you very much. Thank you for sharing your story today, Sis Solange. And have a lovely day.
Thank you.
We'll talk again very, very soon. Thank you for doing this today with me.
You're welcome. Thank you for inviting me too.
Thank you very much. I'll see you again soon.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Okay. All right, guys, we just finished with our coaches, one of our coaches, and then she explained us some of the tips that we need, how you can start this business, guys. Everything is out of open anyway, so there's nothing to be afraid of, if you want to start this business. So thank you guys who has joined, who has listened to us. It means a lot. And thank you guys for all your support, for what you're doing on my page, all the support, all the messages. Guys, it means a lot to me. And I wish you all the best. And then we come back more again. We talk more. It's gonna be more like this a lot. You're gonna see different people, different people every single time, and then it's gonna be amazing. So I'll see you guys very, very soon. Goodbye. Bye bye, guys.